Hi, I'm Wayne's neighbor, Darren. This is my new car, used 2004 Porsche 911 C4S. C4S has a turbo body, wide hips, turbo brakes, and it has all-wheel drive. 320 horsepower, top speed, 175.
It's a real crotch rocket, believe me.
Yeah, it flies. 175 top speed. I don't think I'll be taking it that fast.
No, you don't need that.
Went up to Sacramento, flew up to Sacramento one way, grabbed the car and drove it home the other day. And a rock kicked up and broke my windshield right on the way home. It's going to be $900 to start.
That's okay, get over there and do more.
All right. Well, I don't have too much more to tell you, right? They owned Volkswagen for a while.
Yeah.
It was a partnership between a guy named Porche and Volkswagen.
And you pronounce it properly, that's good, Porche. A lot of people don't know how to do that.
Tomato, tomato, right? I'm sure that probably the Germans pronounce it different.
No, they do that. Porsche, no.
Porsche, that's the way.
Ferdinand Porsche was the guy.
A lot of people, they're divided between you want a Corvette or a Porsche. And it's like even, you know, it's either you're one or the other generally. I like them both, but this is the one I wanted. So yeah, I was looking for it for a long time, and finally it came up, right color, right everything. So I wanted a hard top, but this one is convertible.
Oh yeah, this is better.
I'm not upset about that. In
oh, this
California,
is better.
Having a convertible is just going to be fine. So I haven't taken the top, I haven't put it up yet. So.
Okay. It's a. Tell me about the engine.
It's a flat 3.6 liter, 320 horsepower.
It's water cooled.
It is water cooled instead of air cooled. That's the big difference. This is the first year, the first model that the Porsche went from.
Yeah, Porsche was really hung up on air cooling for years there.
And a lot of the people that drive them are hung up on the old ones that do that.
Yeah.
So it's two things they want. They want the old water cooled ones, or the air cooled ones, and they want ones with the wide hips. So I got half it. I got at least the wide body stance on it. So, you want to take it for a ride?
Yeah.
While we ride. An hour up a hill with a 99-year-old guy.
Well, wonderful toy there, man.
It is. It's a crazy toy.
And your wife likes it too. That's.
She likes it. We're gonna have. I think we're both gonna enjoy it. Finally caught up.
Licensed and insured and all that already.
I ran out of time and then my insurance company was closed, but I was gonna insure it before I drove it home.
Yeah.
But no, I did. I took care of that, and I was nervous because it had a Texas plate that I was gonna have a lot of trouble getting it insured in California, getting it transferred to California title.
Oh.
I had the pink slip came with not the guy I bought it from, but the guy before's name on it. There was just some weird things. And I went,
look all legal. What the hell?
yeah, I went down to AAA, and it was no problem. They got it registered right there and took care of it. They do almost everything for DMV now there.
ABS brakes and all that nonsense, huh?
Yeah, it's they overkilled the brakes, which is a good thing. And they put in these big giant brakes, and they drilled holes in them to let the air come out, so they cool faster.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like a race car brake. So as fast as this thing goes, it can also stop on a dime.
Yeah, I can tell you got real brakes on this car.
Yeah, and then between that and downshifting, it's like, wow, you can stop these things. So I know that they're fast, but they're also, relatively safe. They've put some. It's not just all about fast.
You know, there are a lot of people that can't drive a stick shift now.
No kids know how anymore. I teach. I'm the one that teaches the young kids at the fire station how to drive the old stick shift engines. But we're going to get rid of all the last of those too. So,
yeah.
Boy, when I started, that was, if you didn't know how to drive a stick, you were done right off the get-go. Right up there.
Yeah.
It's funny. Did you guys ever you and your wife walk the neighborhood? Did she like to walk, or?
Oh, I used to walk around the block every day. I couldn't possibly do it.
I know. I mean, you used to have scooters and all kinds of stuff also, but just wondered if you guys just walked.
Yeah, of course.
Had she ever driven a car, or was she?
No, she had a motorcycle, but had an accident. So she wouldn't ride on my motorcycle.
Yeah.
I had a beautiful seat. She wouldn't ride on it. Okay.
And as a guy, you wanted to ride. I mean, that's what a fun date. No, she was smart.
She says, I'm a dancer. I can't afford to break my leg. So one day I told her, you won't ride with me. I'm going to take a trip. I'll be back in 3 weeks if I survive. Here's some money. I'll be back if I can. Well, that was the best time of my life when I took off.
Where'd you go?
Up to Canada.
Wow.
Yeah. And New Mexico. Oh, man. That was a high point of my life, Darren. It really was.
So the Browns, this is like 10 years ago. Their kids were really small still, and they went to Canada for a trip, and hey, let's take a family trip up the coast and get all the way to Canada and turn around. And coming back across the border, it was right after 9/11, and the border, what's your name? Bob Brown.
Yeah.
They looked on their list, and there's somewhere out there in the world a bad Bob Brown. But how common of a name is that, right?
Yeah.
Come with us, sir. And they took him away from the kids and for hours while they interrogated him. And Mr. Brown's such a churchy guy. He couldn't have had a... You idiots. Is Daddy coming back? I don't know. The Canadians have him. Well, thanks, Wayne. That was fun.